In the realm of ancient Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers intertwined, there existed a mythical creature of immense power and dread, Ushumgallu, the dragon of the gates of the underworld. Ushumgallu's lair was said to be at the very entrance to the underworld, a realm of darkness and despair. Its colossal form, adorned with shimmering scales and razor-sharp claws, was a sight that instilled terror in the hearts of mortals. Its eyes glowed with an eerie crimson light, piercing through the gloom like beacons of doom. Legend had it that Ushumgallu was the guardian of the underworld, tasked with preventing the escape of the dead and the entry of the living. Its breath was said to be a venomous fire that could incinerate anything in its path. Its roar was so deafening that it could shatter mountains and send shivers down the spines of even the bravest warriors. One fateful day, a young hero named Gilgamesh, driven by an insatiable thirst for immortality, embarked on a perilous journey to the underworld. Guided by the wise sage Utnapishtim, Gilgamesh ventured into the depths of the earth, determined to confront the fearsome dragon. As Gilgamesh approached the gates of the underworld, he could feel the oppressive presence of Ushumgallu. The air grew heavy with the stench of decay and the sound of distant screams. With trembling hands, Gilgamesh drew his sword and prepared for the inevitable confrontation. Suddenly, the ground beneath Gilgamesh's feet began to tremble. A deafening roar echoed through the darkness, and Ushumgallu emerged from its lair. Its massive head reared up, its eyes blazing with fury. Gilgamesh stood his ground, his heart pounding in his chest. The battle that ensued was one of epic proportions. Gilgamesh fought with all his might, but Ushumgallu's power seemed insurmountable. Its claws tore at Gilgamesh's armor, and its venomous breath scorched his skin. Yet, Gilgamesh refused to yield. In a desperate moment, Gilgamesh remembered the words of Utnapishtim. He reached into his pouch and retrieved a magical herb that had the power to repel evil. With a swift motion, he hurled the herb at Ushumgallu. As the herb struck the dragon's scales, a blinding light erupted. Ushumgallu let out a piercing shriek and recoiled in pain. Gilgamesh seized the opportunity and charged forward, plunging his sword into the dragon's heart. With a thunderous crash, Ushumgallu collapsed to the ground, its life force extinguished. The gates of the underworld creaked open, revealing a path to the realm of the dead. Gilgamesh had triumphed over the fearsome guardian, but his victory came at a great cost. As Gilgamesh ventured into the underworld, he carried with him the memory of his encounter with Ushumgallu. The dragon's power and ferocity had left an indelible mark on his soul. And so, the legend of Ushumgallu, the dragon of the gates of the underworld, was passed down through generations, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who dared to challenge the unknown. In the annals of Mesopotamian mythology, Ushumgallu remained a symbol of both terror and triumph. Its image adorned countless artifacts and inspired countless tales of bravery and sacrifice. And as the centuries passed, the dragon's legacy continued to resonate, reminding mortals of the eternal battle between light and darkness, good and evil.